Good morning, everyone. Today, it's Robert from East Coast Sign. Today is a bit of a sensitive topic project. This past Friday, we lost our last dog, Duke. He was a miniature Chihuahua, regular Chihuahua mix. His father was a true miniature, and his mother was a mix regular Chihuahua. So he passed away at the age of 15 and a half, lived a good life. And today I want to honor him by building some headstones for him and his mother. His mother passed away about 3 years ago. We never got a chance to make a headstone for her. So today's project is about making a pair of little grave markers for her. So off camera, I already made the stake to drive it into the ground. And right now I'm going to be working on the actual marker. It's both of them are going to be cut from a piece of 1x6 pine that I ran through the planer, jointed one edge square. So now I'm going to trim them down. So they are both sitting at 6 1/4, so I can make them 3 inches exact. And then we'll do a bit of router work and apply some paint to the letters, run it through the thickness sander, and they'll be all set to go place at their graves. So join me, everyone. So you got the boards cut down to the size they are, and the letters have just been freehand printed on, which is what we did for little one's headstone. I'm not worried about Duke being dead center because I'll just trim it down and make it symmetrical. Same with Princess. And now I'm going to route them in. I'm going to be using my AVT Bessie quarter-inch palm router I got from Amazon. It's been a little workhorse of a router. The router bit I'm using is it's a little bit smaller than 1/4 inch. It's a D profile bit. It's not, I think it's carbide.
It came from a set I had for years now, from Mastercraft, and it's really good for this kind of work. It's set a little deep. I'm going to just... No, I'm going to let it stay a little bit deep because I'm going to be painting the signs and then putting sanding, running through the sander so it'll lose a bit of depth. So, here we go, guys. So you can see, guys, freehand, doesn't really matter if it doesn't come out perfect. Little one's headstone is the exact same way. I do, like, it would look a lot nicer if I had a router template pattern follower, but you know what? I like the handmade look of it, so. So as you can see, guys, did not take long at all to get those carved out. Now I'm just going to measure from the front of the letters to the back of the letters and just see 2 inches. So we got to trim about 1.5 inches off Dukes, 1.5 inches. So I got to trim about 1 inch off Princesses. Alright guys, so these are trimmed up and ready for painting. I'm not going to show you the painting process. I'm just using an acrylic base paint. But I will show you the thickness sanding process when I get back out here. So that'll be shortly. So what I'm doing is these will get painted with a black acrylic. They'll be left dry for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Acrylics dry really fast. Then I'll bring them out to thickness sand them. Then I'll assemble them and we'll go drive them in the ground. It's a little cold today. Bit of frost in the ground, so hopefully they drive it. Alright guys, so we're back out in the shop from painting. So they're pretty rough. Just gonna run them through the thickness sander instead of hand sanding them. So for anybody that's never used a thickness sander before, how you set the height is you use your dial and your dial gauge for non-critical, your height gauge. For non-critical stuff, I like to just crank it down with the workpiece under the head and turn the head until I get contact. So I got contact there. So then I go up 1 turn just to get back out. And that's usually where I start. Got a bit of sawdust there, so I'm going to clean that before we get going. And then I got to hook up the dust collection. Alright guys, so these came out pretty good. So now I'm going to screw them onto the stakes, which are right here. These are just some spruce stakes that I made up off camera earlier. So they'll get screwed on something like that from the back side so that I'm not affecting the face of the sign. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we'll head out to set them in place. Alright guys, so we just got the headstone set in place, the little grave markers. Little ones is on the right. He was our oldest Chihuahua. He passed away in 2018. He's got a little mausoleum for himself. Princess died in 2021 and Duke just died last week. So now all the dogs got their little headstones. And they're all together again. So, hope you like the content today, guys. A little bit different, a little bit different tone. If you like the video, subscribe, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like the video or you have something to say about it, just don't hesitate, guys. Thanks for watching.